Hey Faith Church, it's Pastor Larry, and I'm excited to invite you to be a part of what God is going to do here at Faith Church during our church-wide study. In October and November, our church-wide study is going to focus us in on 5 things that God uses to grow our faith. And we're going to be using Andy Stanley's resources in our worship experiences, as well as in our community groups, and even in our student ministries here at Faith Church. Imagine how powerful it's going to be when all of us are going to be on the same page for 6 weeks together. Specifically, we're going to be looking at how these 5 things help grow our faith. Things like practical teaching. We're going to talk about how and when did the Bible first really come alive for you. We're going to talk about providential relationships. How have you had a relationship with someone that God used to grow your faith in a particular way? Maybe it was a youth leader or a Sunday school teacher or a Bible study leader, but someone whose life-on-life interactions with you impacted your faith in a powerful way. We're going to talk about private disciplines, and we're going to ask ourselves, how have your practices of reading the Bible or praying on a regular basis, solitude, and even generosity, how have they helped your trust in God grow? We're going to talk about personal ministry. Where have you served in a way that God has stretched you and grown your faith by giving yourself for others? And finally, we're going to talk about pivotal circumstances. Have you come through a time that may have been incredibly difficult, but in hindsight, you've seen how God has used that time to grow your relationship with Jesus even deeper? And as all of you know, I could probably yammer on for hours about all of these things. And all 5 of those things, I could give you specific examples in my life of how God used them to grow my faith. But I don't want you to just hear from me. I want us to hear from each other. You know, here at Faith Church, we believe stories are powerful ways that God teaches us. And we want to know if you're willing to share your story about how the Bible came alive for you, or a providential relationship that helped grow your faith, or how your faith grew by serving others, or even through some difficult and dark circumstances in your life. We want to hear your stories throughout this church-wide study. Stories like the one that we've heard from Lori Harner as she stepped out in an area of personal ministry.
Hi, my name is Lori Harner. I have been attending Faith Church roughly 10 years. I have always had a passion for the elderly. I enjoy spending time with them. I've really never had as much time as what I would like to have to invest in them until recently. I have retired and I have lots of time on my hands, and I am in the personal ministry of the church, the personal care ministry of the church, to visit the elderly in the nursing homes in the area. And it is so exciting, so rewarding, so fun. And I really thought I was going to make a difference in their lives. But wow, what a difference it's making in my life. Can't wait to tell everybody about it. Thank you.
We believe stories have the power to impact one another, and your story may impact the life of another follower of Jesus here at Faith Church in ways that you've never imagined. If one of those 5 areas speaks to you and you feel like you might have a story to share through a video testimony like Lori's, or even live in worship, please contact me at lleland@faithum.net over the next week or so, and we'll be in touch with you because we believe God will use you to grow somebody's faith during our church-wide study. Thanks again, Faith Church, and look forward with me to what God's going to do during our time together.